Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce, and it's time for a little NBA basketball. And that'll wrap things up from the studio. Let's turn things over to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke.
It's yours.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. And our State Farm starting lineups. Here's a look. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Yeah, he's a terror in the passing lanes, too. Loves to lay back a bit, kind of play possum, anticipate, and then dash out and pick off those careless passes.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
And it's Team USA with the ball. Paul against Rose. Paul kicks to LeBron. Good, and Paul gets the assist. LeBron's now got the game going with his first points of the game for Team USA. LeBron passes to Rose. Dishes to Durant. He dishes it to LeBron. Passes it to O'Neal. Puts it up. And an emphatic dunk.
Defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
LeBron dishes to Chandler. Can't get it to go. Shaq with some nice D. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike D'Antoni had a few minutes for me. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks, Doris.
No way to stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do when he's coming at him like that.
Well, that's right, Clark. Steve, he is a dangerous, dangerous player.
Yeah, especially when he gets to that launching pad right there in the lane. I mean, pretty one-handed finish. That was nice.
They get the rebound, and Chandler throws it down.
Rough and rugged down there in the low post.
That's his trademark. Hard rebounds, hard finishes, up high and down hard.
And he never stops working. That's what I really appreciate about him, guys.
LeBron kicks to Durant. Left side Durant. 4 seconds left. Shot clock at 4, and Shaq with the slam.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans too, Clark, on a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
Now here's LeBron. No good from the wing.
That's a look that he'll never pass up. The one he'll usually never miss.
Rose passes to O'Neal. Chandler on him. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and he's been a player who always saves his best for last, Kevin. Absolutely thrives under pressure. And, you know, when some guys back down with the game coming down to the wire, he seems to be the one to take it up a notch.
And also, he's absolutely able to do some incredible things in the air. I mean, he can look like a gymnast sometimes, twisting his body, double clutching his shot. But he maintains a smooth approach to it all.
Here's Jordan following the basket by LeBron James. LeBron with a screen on Durant. Jordan dishes to O'Neal. Chandler on him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Shaq's got 8 points.
That offense just keeps on clicking.
It sure does, Clark. They're getting high percentage looks and really taking advantage here.
Here's LeBron, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. LeBron's now got his 3rd basket of the night. Rose kicks to LeBron, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A platoon swap here for Team USA. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Westbrook passes to Carmelo. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Johnson with it. Williams picks him up. LeBron gets the screen from Durant. The pass to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Howard. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A different look now for Team USA. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Harden dishes to Durant. Jordan against Harden. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. For 3, Williams, and that one's good. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Jordan, looking for his first bucket of the game. Six to shoot, guarded by Harden. Fade away. That's good. Jordan's got his first 2 points of the night.
He can cause the defense just so many problems. There aren't many ways to slow him down.
Williams gets to Durant. Back to Williams. Releases from 15. It's blocked by Shaq. Team USA shooting their first free throws of the game right now. That's good from Durant. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you love having him at the line, and he's certainly living up to that reputation tonight.
Here's Drexler, and that's not going to go. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The away team leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And a good start for this club. I like the way they played together, really moved the ball and did a nice job offensively.
Yeah, excellent ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard, too.
We've got Drexler. Howard is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. Now here's Johnson. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Howard with the screen on Kobe. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Pass to Kobe. And taken away by Johnson. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And then Johnson with the dunk.
You let him get to the rim, and that's exactly what's going to happen. You deserve that.
He's more than capable, you're right, Clark, of providing some great highlight reel material.
Yes, sir.
And for a point guard to finish like that, I mean, that is just special.
A big group substitution here for Team USA. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Love. Durant comes in for LeBron. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kobe. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Williams. Here's Westbrook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his first free throw of the game. Allen Iverson's checked in for Magic Johnson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Iverson passes to Jordan. Kicks to Durant. He kicks to Iverson. Iverson right side. Just 5 on the clock. And Malone backing in. Gets the bucket. Malone's got his first points in this one.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Jordan against Durant. Jordan dishes to Pippen. Goes up. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Attacking the paint again and again.
You know, they're getting whatever they want. I mean, 8 straight points coming inside.
Anthony. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
I'm just so impressed with his focus, Kevin, because even with the defender flying at him, he still finds a way to hit those shots on the perimeter.
And the other thing about him that stands out is his body control in the air. Some guys are strong on the ground. This guy is strong in the air and can improvise his shot if he needs to.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Kevin Love's checked in for Chandler. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Paul in for Darren Williams. James Harden, he's checked in for Team USA. LeBron sets the screen for Harden. Back to Paul. He feeds it to Love. There's the dish to LeBron. LeBron with the block. But they get it back. There's the bucket. Good. Love's got his first bucket of the night. Here's LeBron. He passes to Jordan. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson outside. Jordan. Easy shot. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
Soft defense right there. Way too soft.
Back to Durant. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Now Johnson. Johnson left side. Check his screen on Harden. Johnson attacking. The feed to O'Neal. Working on Love. Shaq kicks to Jordan. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jumper for 2. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And he lays it straight in.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Poked loose. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Team USA with the ball. 9-point game. Paul outside. Dishes it to Harden. Launches it. Love kicks to LeBron. Durant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
LeBron passes to Rose. With 1 on the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The away team up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
From the 2K Sports Studios on a beautiful Sunday night, it's time for the halftime report. Some good basketball for the away team. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. LeBron's been going at it effortlessly against Team USA. He's picked up half a dozen points, and on the defensive side of the floor, he's definitely been contributing with some focused defensive work. And for Team USA, they've been really battling. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second opportunities, and that's a key to winning. The first half, a productive one for LeBron. He's picked up half a dozen points, and he's made some key plays in the assist department, too. And that'll be our report. Thanks so much for joining us. We hope to see you next time.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He's got 8 points and he's blocked one shot, helping out on defense there.
It was a good bit of help he provided to get that block. You love to see when your teammates are covering up for you defensively. Gives you a lot of confidence in your unit as a whole.
So with Love on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Chandler. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That drops. Shaq's got 10. And here comes Paul. Looking for his first bucket of the game. Chandler down low. Paul can't get it to go. Rose kicks to LeBron. That's good.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Now here's Chandler. Back to Paul. He dishes it to LeBron. Fades away. Good on the shot. 8 points for him.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help him out if he was a bit more assertive.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Paul against Rose. Passes it to Durant. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And Team USA decides to take their first time out here. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a pretty big run. They're going to have to be almost perfect to get this one done.
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Tyson Chandler. And Shaq with the slam.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
That's good from O'Neal. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Durant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
Also, guys, think about it. Is there anybody more clutch than he is? I mean, he's won a lot of games for him by grabbing the reins and simply taking over down the stretch.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
And here's Rose. Back to Durant. And the pass to LeBron. Feeds to O'Neal. Clock at 6. Shot off the screen, and that one's good. Shaq's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
You know, a lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers, and when you turn it over, there's no way to set your defense. Better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set.
Shot's good by Kobe.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Rose dishes to Jordan. Back to Rose. Pass to Shaq. Makes the lead pass. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like checking his landing. I think Clark Mann. Pretty big statement, too.
Yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Kevin Love's checked in for Chandler. Anthony comes in for Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Kobe. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Chris Paul.
Not many guys with his size can shoot the ball that well from out there.
Jordan against Westbrook. The drive by Jordan. Back and down. No good. So Team USA will take it the other way. Williams against Howard. Williams passes to LeBron. No good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Jordan off a pick from Howard. Jordan inside, covered by LeBron. That's good from Howard on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Boy, they keep going inside offensively, and guys, they've been very aggressive here.
Yeah, huge advantage in points in the paint, and I think the defense has to make an adjustment to protect the middle.
Now here's Love. 5 points in the game. Back to LeBron. He kicks it to Carmelo. Westbrook. From the arc. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan. Left side, Jordan. LeBron outside. Outside for Durant. Over Anthony. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Here's Williams. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's now got 5 assists tonight. Johnson with it. Over Williams. And no good trying to get that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The away team, they lead by 12. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Uncontainable Game Report. Doris?
Hi, Kev. For the job this road team has done, they get our Sprite Uncontainable Game Award. It's been one of those games for them where they've gotten all the breaks and all the rolls. I'm sure they won't complain about it, though.
And thanks for that story, Doris. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Pippen is out there with Malone. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
And Team USA making a change here. Williams is checked in. Rose goes in. LeBron outside. Malone with the screen. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kickball. A different look now for Team USA. LeBron, he's checked in for Anthony. And Kobe is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Durant. 5 to shoot. The drive by Jordan. Kicks it to Johnson. Takes it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And Johnson drops them both. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. I mean, he's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Now here's LeBron. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Boy, that time Jordan set a really nice screen.
Now Team USA with it. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Durant against Jordan. He feeds it to Johnson. Into Shaq. Dumps it down.
This is Kevin Harlan. Reached up high and brought it down hard.
Well, that's how you do the dunk. That's for darn sure.
And that's how you commentate it.
You guys are crazy.
Now here's Chandler. Right side Durant. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
Back to Jordan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
LeBron kicks to Chandler. The dish to Durant. Poked away. Chandler dishes to Durant. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Kevin Durant's checked in for Magic Johnson. Jordan against Kobe. The drive by Jordan. He passes to O'Neal. Down goes the slam. Now LeBron. There's the feed to Durant. Blanketed by the D, who fights to the rim for the layup. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
LeBron passes to Rose. Dishes to Durant. Back to Rose. LeBron outside. He dishes it to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. That's good. Shaq's got 21 in the game.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Now they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by LeBron. LeBron kicks to Shaq. Jumps up, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Shaq's got 15 points in just the second half.
Just too easy. They're getting whatever they want down there.
You said it, Steve. 5 straight field goals inside for him. The defense has to clamp down here.
Now here's Durant. Williams for 3. The rebound by Jordan.
Well, last season with the condensed schedule, we saw teams really preserving their star players in the regular season, limiting their minutes. And frankly, I think it's something that should be done every season to save their energy for when it matters most. I think it's a good philosophy. My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Williams against Rose. And Darren Williams with the 3. Going back to what Clark was just talking about, an interesting stat over the last 8 years, there have been almost 100 occasions of players who logged over 3,000 minutes in a season. And get this, none of those players, Steve, none of them went on to win a title.
That's amazing, Kevin. And I think of Greg Popovich and his handling of Tim Duncan the last couple of years, limiting his minutes and allowing him to extend his career. And the Spurs had another terrific season a year ago. So I think it's something that you have to try to do as a coach. It's difficult because you don't want to lose your job, but you've got to be able to try to extend guys' careers and improve the quality of their play by cutting down their minutes.
Kevin Love's checked in for Team USA. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Williams, here we go. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Johnson with it. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for a coach.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Shaq.